Hi everybody, Kimus the Nerd here, and I am here with Metal Gear Solid, the Master Collection version. So yeah, I've been waiting for this for some time now. Ever since this was first announced. I've been looking forward to this for months. And now it's here. We've got the Master Collection version here. So I thought about this, what Metal Gear game to play first, and as tempting as it is to play them in chronological version or even in release version in release order, I'm going to start with my personal all-time favorite, Metal Gear Solid, the very first one. So yeah, so we got the original North American version. We got the VR missions, which was released in America. We got special missions, which was released in Europe, and we got Metal Gear Solid Integral, which was only released in Japan. So yeah, I am going to play the US version. I'm going to play the US version. The version that I have been playing for years, ever since the late 90s. I need to top up my drink. So yeah, I am going to start up on the US version. I'm going to play it from beginning to end, and if there are any differences between the Master Collection version and the version that I'm familiar with, I'll be sure to point out if I notice them. Okay, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and are looking forward to this journey as much as I am. And yeah, let's return to Shadow Moses. Let's go. Alright, so yeah, are we ready? Are you guys ready to hop into Shadow Moses with me? Let's go! Oh, also got edits saved data. So I'm gonna show you guys the save data I've got loaded up onto my memory card. So yeah, I've got Silent Hill, which I have played before. So included, and Contra. I think I'm also going to add Castlevania. Yeah, it's nice. It's pretty cool actually that they also have. It's pretty cool actually that they included the PlayStation save icons into this. That's pretty darn cool. Okay, so yeah, I got Silent Hill, Suikoden, Contra, and Castlevania. Really looking forward to seeing how Mantis calls them out. Okay, so yeah. With that said, let's go. Love that tune. Love it. wish Psychonauts, I wish Police Knots had a North American release. And yes, I am accidentally saying Psychonauts instead of Police Knots. There's too many knots.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV.
Like a torpedo.
After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
Now he knows what it's like to be a torpedo.
High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
One man against an army. So yeah, a disclaimer for all you guys. I am playing this on the PS5. I was going to get this on the Switch, actually. I was going to get this on the Switch, but you know, I ain't been playing this game on a PlayStation, on PlayStation consoles ever since the PS1 days. So, for me, it only felt proper to get this collection on the PlayStation. Like, keep it on familiar territory, as it were. So yeah, let me look at the options here. So I got caption, stereo, sound, stereo. I am going to switch it to mono. To hear that conversation you have while battling behind D. Key config. So first person mode. I have to have this on inverted. Okay, so for those of you unfamiliar with Metal Gear Solid, let me show you guys some secrets here. Let me show you guys some bonuses that are in the North American version. So you got special, where you got special like special features, bonus content, as it were. So you got previous operations, where you can recap the story of the previous two Metal Gear games, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. And if you beat the game, you also unlock a demo theater where all the games, movies, and coded conversations are played. So, kind of like watching a movie. Kind of like watching a movie after you play the game. And of course, you got VR training, where you can do VR missions. I'm going to do those at a later time. I don't need the training. I'm an old pro at this. I'm an old pro, so no training required. And you got briefing. Where you watch where you can learn about the operation that you're about to undertake. Let's play the first one. And you see what I'm talking about.
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
That's no way to greet an old war buddy, Snake.
What do you want from me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Invited? That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders. I know it.
Excuse me.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter. She's chief of Foxhound's medical staff, and an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry, this injection won't hurt a bit.
What's the shot for?
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
No, I'm not going to
Snake,
like that
listen
shot.
up. It all went down 5 hours ago. Heavily armed soldiers occupied Shadow Moses Island, a remote island off the coast of Alaska.
What soldiers?
Next generation special forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. They're both being held as hostages.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do. Any questions, Snake?
Questions? I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of briefing. You can find out information about infiltration method, information about your support staff, information about the demands, the enemies you're about to face, all that. Though, question is are they telling you everything? But yeah, I'm gonna watch these at a later time and a later I'm gonna watch these in a later video. I'm just wanna get right to the game. So yeah.
Colonel, I don't work for the government anymore. Let me go back to Twin Lakes.
Why, Snake? Is your life in Alaska all that great?
There's a dog sled race this week. Next Saturday, I have to be in Anchorage.
The Iditarod? The longest sled race in the world? When did you become a dog musher?
Right now,
Also,
my
in
50
some
huskies are my
videos-
only family. I've got to
In
take
some
care
of
of
these
them.
videos, you should be able to control the camera.
Don't worry about your dogs.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, Snake, but this vessel is headed for the Bering Sea. There's no room for debate.
I told you, even if I do owe you, I don't owe anything to this army or this country.
You will accept this assignment.
Why should I be stupid enough to do that? I'm no patriot.
Snake, there's enough dirt in your file from your days as an agent to keep you in the stockade until you're a very old man.
Oh, I see. Blackmail.
No, Snake. I prefer to look at it as helping you come to a decision more easily. But anyway, I know you better than that. You'd take this assignment even without the threat.
Why do you say that?
You're a natural-born soldier. You're not the grow old gracefully type. It's the same for all of us who've seen real action. The only place we can feel truly alive is on the battlefield. I'm a soldier too. I know those feelings of powerlessness, frustration that you feel every day. You've tried to play the Boy Scout out there in Alaska, but you can't race dogs in the snow forever. Why don't you come back to us and be a soldier again?
You think my life is some kind of a joke?
Snake, I just want to give you back your purpose in life.
So, you get that video if you, like, exited it without watching any of the others. Though, you get another video once you exit if you watch all of them. But we'll find that out later. Let me check options one more time. Okay, sound tomorrow. Captions on, we are good to go. Alright guys, we ready? Metal Gear Shadow Moses, here we come.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
That's so liquid. I believe you. We are gonna swap them down.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button.
Or
When we need to
touchpad.
contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
So am I, Snake. So am I. Alright, so, first things first. Rations. Grab a ration from the waters here. Now, this game let's not sugarcoat it. This game has aged, but honestly, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad in this collection. I gotta be careful about stepping on those puddles of water. Let's see where these guys are gonna go. Okay, that's an opportunity there.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Right. Now, I usually hide around this forklift here. I usually just loiter here until the elevator comes down, while making sure not to get spotted by the guards here. Okay, just confirming that I can only carry a maximum of 2 rations at a time. Say, O1, have you ever played a Metal Gear game before? I still remember how my Metal Gear journey first started. Playing a demo of this on the official PlayStation magazine. I kept trying to kill these enemies by punching and kicking them. Never realizing that actually doesn't kill them, just knocks them out. Like, it didn't really occur to me until later to avoid combat with them. Like, I gotta be stealthy. But once I figured that out and got through the rest of the demo, I was hurt. And I think it was probably Christmas of 1999 that I got this. You played the Phantom Pain but never played the other games? You should. With the Master Collection out, now's a great time to try them out. Got a maximum of 5 games to play. The US exclusive NES games, plus the digital graphic novels. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That's an awesome collection right there. In addition to the screenplays and the master games. That's an awesome collection right there.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
No, it hasn't.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way.
Damn cold
The
in
terrorist
Alaska.
radar should have already picked them up.
I should know. I lived there for a few years.
D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Forgot you played Metal Gear Rising as well? Gotcha. Yes. Honestly, that's one Metal Gear game.
There are only 18
I
hours
never
left
played.
until their deadline. You've got to
I
hurry.
got on the S-boss, but I
Wow,
never
you must
got
be
around
crazy to
playing
fly
it.
hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so... cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah.
I can just
I'm looking forward to
imagine
learning
the
about the
colonel at
man
this
behind the
point going,
legend. But first,
Snake,
let me
time and
explain about your
place.
Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that
Time to
is.
put Snake in horny jail. Yep.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember,
just winks.
except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can
She
find.
just winked at us.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that,
Wow.
Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
I know though. I'm trying not to use them, but I know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door?
Camera and a guard. Not my favorite
There should
routes.
also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Okay. So, let me pull up the... Let me pull up the online manual first. I want to look up the frequency for our third support staff. Let's see. Where's the codec? Now, Nastasha. Okay, yeah, here we go. Nastasha Romanenko. As a military analyst, she provides information on weapons and nuclear tech, as well as how to use the weapons and items you find. An avid smoker. So we actually don't have to talk to Nastasha Romanenko. We can actually go through the whole game without talking to her. But if we want to, there's her frequency. 141.52. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that's 141.52.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Okay, so with that said, let's call Maylene and do our first save of the game.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Save.
Snake, remember what the Gaul said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Well, both my parents are from Guangdong, China. But I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
Well, I'll think about it.
Okay, so yeah, let's get on with our mission. Commencing Operation Shadow Moses now. So yeah, we got Chafkanays in the middle of that heliport there. Problem is trying to avoid those spotlights. And I just did. Wow. Okay. That was not as painful as I thought it. Ah! Crap. Alright, just go ahead and kill me. Just go ahead and kill me. Guess I gotta call Nastasha again.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist at the
Skip this conversation. Man, grabbing those chaff grenades has always been a risk. Always been a risk. Why did I attempt that again?
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
What's up, Snake?
Oh,
Talk to you later, Snake.
one person.
This is Nastasha.
Am I gonna be dumb enough to try and grab those chaff grenades again? Yes. I'm gonna try and be a... Screw it! Screw it! They're not worth it. Oh. Well. Go ahead and kill me again. Never been worth it. Never been worth it.
Snake, your mission is to infiltrate, not to fight. Don't let the enemy see you. You didn't waste any time in getting spotted, did you? Too bad. Looks like your cover is blown. Proceed with extreme caution. First, you've got to rescue the DARPA chief. Infiltrate the building in front. Look for someone.
Go ahead and rub in, Colonel. Go ahead and rub in.
This is Nastasha Romanenko.
Yes, I didn't waste any time getting spotted. But yeah, didn't I say that getting those chaff grenades have always been a risk? And all I've been doing was proving my point. Well,
A surveillance camera?
screw those chaff grenades. Can always find more later. Let's see, where's that guy? Okay, he's coming this way. Duck around this corner here. He's not going to see me like this. Okay, so what I picked up from that truck is a SOCOM pistol. Of course, I don't have a suppressor, so firing that SOCOM is going to attract some noise. Bless you.
base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere. They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Yes, Colonel. Oh, this time I could have been talking about my method here. So, yeah, I said before that going towards the duct on the first floor was not my preferred route because there's a guard standing right in front of it and a security camera hovering it. So, going up the duct on the second floor is the safest route.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Yes, Master. I'll be sure to give you a call, Master. Come to Shadow Moses. We'll get together. Have a few laughs.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. See, he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to
You're the
increase the
intruder.
security detail on the chief.
We did get caught 4 or 5 times. Because we just have to try and grab those chaff grenades. Only to end up saying, screw it, we don't need them. Not right now, anyway. Okay. I don't need to pick up that ration.
Press the action button to drop down.
Yes, Colonel. As you command, Colonel. Well, we're inside.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
We didn't need them anyway. We got chaff grenades right here. So, here's the thing about these security cameras. They got a blind spot right underneath them. So, as long as you're underneath the security cameras, you'll be alright. What I picked up just now was thermal goggles. We also got another security camera right there that has a good view of the staircase. Should be good. Yep, we're good. Just gotta make sure that that one of those doors does not have a good view of the staircase as we come down. Okay. So there's the elevator up ahead. Make sure we're clear. Right, we're clear. Okay. So now I think things said to head to the first floor basement. That's where we'll find the Doppler Chief.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the Doppler Chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
There he is. One of the hostages we have to rescue. Okay, so I've been meaning to explain how to play this game. To go through the controls with you guys. So here we go. So S is to crouch. S is the crouch button. If you move the analog stick or D-pad in any direction or crouch, you crawl. Triangle is first-person view. You get a good look at your surroundings. Just FYI, you cannot fire your gun or move while in first-person view. See, triangle is the throw button, grab button. Like you can grab onto enemy, you can grab onto unaware enemies, and like choke them out, take them out permanently. Circle is the action button. It's also the melee button. Like press it once to throw a punch, press it multiple times to do a combo. L2 is the item window. While holding down L2, you can like you can use the D-pad to go through your items. Press circle to use them, like the rations here. Release the L2 to equip them. And just FYI, just FYI, if you have rations equipped while when your health reaches 0, you automatically use one. So it's generally a good idea to have rations equipped during firefights, like, and especially during boss battles. Now L1 is the quick equipped. Then you press it once to unequip items, and press it again to equip the last item that you equipped. And the same goes true with the R2 button, R2 and R1 buttons. That brings up the weapon window. And of course, touchpad is brings up the codec. Brings up the codec. Press down to pull up your list of contacts. Use left and right to use left and right to select the frequency. Press up or circle to call them. So yeah, that's the controls of Metal Gear Solid in a
Snake,
nutshell.
if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
Okay, so this should be a ration. Yeah, that's a ration. But I can only equip 2 rations. I can only have 2 rations at a time for starts. So, doesn't really do. So I can't really grab any more.
Ugh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Hey, someone else needs to go to Honey Jail. And were those maggots on the floor? Okay, got some Socon pistol. Got some Socon ammo. We'll take a left here, and this will take us up to the it'll take us over to the DARPA chief cell. I'm also using a first-person view and to look down on those vents.
Is that a woman? Not you.
Okay.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Alright, we'll do that. Alright, cinematic time.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads.
Yeah, those walls must
They shouldn't
be
have access to a
big.
missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We're conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution,
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Sorry, we'll keep it down to a minimum.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
Yep.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color?
Yes, sir.
Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Oh, crap!
Hey, what happened?
Someone get this guy some Pepto-Bismol.
Dead.
You're about to rescue him, too.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support.
He's not buying
Snake,
it.
we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Man, poor guy. We were so ready to rescue him.
Sorry, Snake, but it looks like the rescue was a failure. There's no reason to stay in that cell anymore. Snake, get out of there and go to the second-floor basement. You've got to rescue the president of ArmsTech, Kenneth Baker, before the terrorists find out his detonation code.
Okay, let's consult with our support staff here.
They were conducting exercises with this new Metal Gear prototype? Is that what the DARPA chief said?
Yeah.
What the hell?
So you know about Metal Gear?
Just rumors. I heard it is some kind of walking tank that can deliver an accurate nuclear strike from any terrain. Mountains, deserts, swamps, wherever. But you are the real expert on Metal Gear, aren't you, Snake?
Yeah, I guess I am. But what about the PAL system that the DARPA chief mentioned?
It is a device attached to a nuclear weapon system to prevent the missile from being armed or launched. Usually, a secret detonation code or combination is necessary to launch the missile.
According to the chief, there are 2 codes, and the terrorists already know one of them.
The other code? If the terrorists find out that one too.
Yeah, I've got to hurry and rescue President Baker.
Okay, let's call her again.
PAL stands for Permissive Action Link. It is a safety system attached to nuclear missile systems. The missile cannot be fired without the insertion of a special electronic code. But if the terrorists have found out the detonation codes, they can launch the missiles anytime they want.
Now, she should be telling us about Metal Gear.
Is it possible to destroy the PAL system so that the missile can be fired even without inserting the detonation code?
I do not believe so. It is set up so that the warhead will become automatically inactive if any attempt is made to remove, deactivate, or destroy the PAL.
So unless the terrorists either learn the detonation codes or get their hands on the detonation code override keys, there's no way they can launch.
Do not be too sure. Any system can contain bugs or malfunctions. We cannot relax yet. I do not know much about Metal Gear. Just the little I have heard. I know it appeared in Outer Heaven in 1995, and then again in Zanzibar in 1999. Both were third world countries led by military regimes. They secretly developed Metal Gear to increase their military and political power throughout the world. But both were stopped by a lone hero. You, Solid Snake.
That was a long time ago.
On a different system. Alright, let's call Master, let him know what happened.
You say the DARPA chief is dead?
Yeah, according to Naomi, it was a heart attack.
It couldn't be. Well, it looks like all you can do now is find Kenneth Baker, the president of ArmsTech. He's in the second-floor basement, isn't he?
Yeah, on the other side of that wall that was cemented over.
Okay. Good luck, Snake. You can do it.
Yeah, I'm sure I can. I just gotta get out of here. What's going on? I see you. I know you're there.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard!
Wasn't me.
Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Alright, battle time. Okay, so let's equip our rations.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
Oh crap! Okay, should be throwing grenades.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
Pretty shocked.
Who are you?
You fool! You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind. Now we'll never get that detonation code. Boss, I have a good idea.
Mantis. Snake's like, what the?
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Yep, the one and only. Okay, so let's see. So let's find some. Okay, first off, you need to have access cards equipped before you can open doors. Nice. Got more ammo. Now I'm maxed out. So yeah, if you do not have the access cards equipped, you can't open doors. So you have to have them equipped. So here's a little pro tip. You can quickly quick reload by quick equipping. So by unequipping and re-equipping, we're fully loaded. Okay, so we have to head down to the second floor basement, but I think actually, yeah, We'll go ahead and head to the second floor basement. There's no need to head to the first floor yet. Okay, so we have to be careful on this floor because there are traps. There are traps. Like this one. Right. So if you a click, move. Because you are about to fall down a trap door. And so I got some C4, that's explosives. You can use them to blow open those walls. We also got some grenades. Those will definitely come in handy later. Okay, so here's one. You can see where the walls are different color than the others. So let's lay down some C4. Square to set, circle to detonate. There we go. We got some stun grenades and full-on chaff grenades. Just make sure you're not standing in front of the wall that's being blown up. Let's save our game before we go any further.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Let's save.
Snake, listen to what Lo Ji said. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it. If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
Wise words. Okay, so here's another wall to blow up. And our radar is jammed. Our radar is jammed. I wonder why.
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area. There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful. Be careful, Snake.
Okay. So, here's one of the other walls that we have to blow up. And yeah. There he is. Arms Tech President. Let's go rescue him.
Am I too late?
Hey, Rafa. How's it going? Yeah, long time no see. How have you been?
He's alive. You're the Arms Tech President, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it!
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Well, we'll see. I'll definitely see.
Draw! Draw!
Okay. Make sure I have my rations equipped. Got you.
Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, crap.
I love to reload during a battle.
Yeah? Well, I'm about to take advantage of that reloading. You've been good. Just working. About to get the MGS collection as well. Nice.
Alright. Alive. Let's go.
Head you. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking of... I'm just following Ocelot around. Just following Ocelot around. Hitting him when I get the chance. Also taking advantage of this reload.
You better hurry up. The old man... Don't you want to settle this?
Oh, I am settling this. Got you.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand!
Your hand!
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again! Who are you? I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
Who the hell is right?
Can you talk?
Who are you?
Have you played these
I'm not one
before,
of them.
Rafa?
The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I... talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you?
Yeah,
How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation.
I played this
Everyone who
so
knows
many
these top
times.
secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up? Oh.
Hey, watch for the leg.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the colonel's niece?
I had a few of the old Todd McFarlane Metal Gear Solid.
Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm
sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh,
I wish I'd gotten all of them.
Let me tell you, it's...
I wish I had gotten all of them. And,
Sorry, I forgot.
Had that complete, Metal Gear Ray, feeder.
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
About to see the first of the live-action footage.
The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn.
I did not notice any change there.
In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb.
One of the greatest games of all time.
We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Or do you have a different,
yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but...
Here we go again.
What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
And it's gone.
What the hell?
Damn, both hostages dead. After just meeting them.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Okay, so health increase. So with each boss battle, our health meter increase. So yeah, let's talk. Let's have a chat.
The DARPA chief and President Baker. So now the terrorists know both detonation codes.
Yeah, and on top of that, they both died right in front of my eyes.
Snake, now that the terrorists have both detonation codes, the only way to stop a nuclear launch is to either use the detonation code release keys that Meryl's holding, or
find the Metal Gear chief engineer that President Baker mentioned, Hal Emmerich.
In any case, you should contact Meryl by codec. Wasn't her frequency written on the back of the CD case?
Yep. You really liked Phantom Pain and the way they made that? Or your all-time favorite Snake Eater? Snake Eater was really good. Snake Eater was really good. I really enjoyed the radio conversation Snake had with paramedic Zero and Citizens. Some of those conversations were freaking hilarious.
First, the DARPA chief, and then President Baker die of a heart attack?
Yeah, smells pretty rotten to me. Master, do you know anything?
No, but there's definitely something going on. Keep your eyes open out there.
It is just like Baker said. We are facing increasing danger from stored nuclear materials. You see, there are 3 elements necessary in the manufacture of nuclear weapons: nuclear materials, nuclear engineers, and manufacturing technology. All 3 of them can easily be acquired by either legal or illegal means. If you have enough money, that is.
Okay, so we first gotta move out of this area in order to contact Meryl. Yeah, I should be able to blow that wall. Oh, crap! Okay, so that's a level 4 door, level 6 door. Man, I forgot all about those tourists. What are you gonna be for Halloween? Oof. I can't really say. Didn't really I don't really have a Halloween costume at the moment. Okay. Thermal goggles. We're gonna have to crouch in order to get the farmer's rifle. This should be a good place to contact Meryl. So yeah, I do have an idea. I do have an idea of what to be for Halloween, but I'm going to save that for the podcast. I'm going to save that for the podcast. Okay, so Meryl's frequency is on the back of the CD case. In order to find that, we go to the online manual. Flip, and there it is. .15. You are Snake, a government agent on a mission to regain control of a secret nuclear weapons base from terrorist hands. Okay. There's Meryl's frequency. You are being the Baby Shark family this year because your daughter is obsessed with that right now. Baby Shark family. I don't know whether to say nice or my sympathies. Okay, so yeah, so Rafa, you're probably wondering how Psycho Mantis's boss battle is gonna be handled here. So we got some controller settings up here, and you can change your controller connection from player 1 to player 2. Okay, so 140.15. Dude, you remember playing that on the original PlayStation? It took you forever to figure that out. I'm just here thinking about possibly. I'm just here thinking about fighting Psycho Mantis on a PC version. Like, how am I going to deal with that? Like, how to deal with that?
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You?
You'll find out.
Sorry about
shortly.
before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
Yeah.
You mean that?
Yeah, I imagine in his youth, Snake was a real ladies' man. Like, I bet Snake had all the ladies swooning over him before Outer Heaven happened.
Terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy.
Yeah?
So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men.
Oh,
anyway,
I don't doubt that.
You met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Or the last time.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl, everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Okie dokie. Alright, let's contact the colonel and let him know Mel's okay. But like I should.
It looks like the place is protected by infrared sensors. Somehow you'll have to make it past the beams.
Okay, not the conversation I expected.
It looks like the place is...
Okay, maybe I should... Oh, wait, I got a guard outside. Alright, look here. Let's go up here. Okay, now let's contact the colonel.
Don't worry, Colonel. Meryl is fine.
Thank God.
Meryl is a very strong woman. I really respect her.
She's got plenty of heart.
Thanks, Snake.
Not so fast. The real mission is still ahead.
Way to bring down the mood. What's in here? I forgot. Alright. Oh, okay. It's going right where I was going. Pick up some more chaff grenades. There we go. I'm gonna need them. I'm gonna need them and grenades. But it looks like I'm all good on both. Okay, let's head up to the first floor.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait! You said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier.
Here we go.
I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Ah, boy. Well, that's gonna go well. I'm gonna save
caught
just in
Snake?
case. Plus, we can't get enough of Maylene's poetry.
Snake, like Shakespeare said, nought's had, all spent, where our desire is got without content. Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful. That goes for items, too. Don't get too greedy or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake.
Oh, I've already learned that. I've already learned that lesson. Mr. Try and grab the Japanese at the heliport. You think after you think after the second time.
Get over here!
You think after the second time I died, I would learn not to go for those Japanese. And does anybody notice how we have a tank missing? I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so we just picked up something very handy. Hi, Cleft. So yeah, we just picked up something very handy. We just picked up a suppressor for a SOCOM pistol. Nice. Those will that will definitely come in handy. Oh, look what we also picked up. A cardboard box. Oh, faithful.
What have you got there? A cardboard box?
Yeah, remember that trick?
That's the Snake I remember. Those poor fools won't know what hit them.
A cardboard box, huh? Just like Zanzibar.
It saved my skin more than a few times in outer heaven, too.
Getting the maximum use out of ordinary on-hand objects is the first principle of survival. It's especially important in covert operations.
I haven't forgotten what you taught me.
A cardboard box? I heard stories from my uncle, but I always thought he was pulling my leg. I've got no comment.
What does Nastasha have to say?
Good. You found a SOCOM.
not that.
That's
Not what I
a Special
expected.
Operations Command pistol. It's a
kind of
45
expected.
caliber pistol with plenty of stopping power. It's also equipped with a LAM for nighttime combat. If you hold down the weapon button, you can train the laser sight on the enemy to help you aim. If you find a SOCOM suppressor, you can equip that too.
And I
that
did.
pistol was designed specifically for use by special forces, so I think it will be useful. Some people find it a little heavy and hard to use, but it shouldn't be a problem for you.
Okay, now about the cardboard box.
A cardboard box. A cardboard box usually consists of a thin pasteboard with a corrugated paper center. They are usually made of recycled paper. It was first invented in Europe over 100 years ago. It was originally used to absorb one's sweat when wearing hats. With the same amount of wood to make one wooden box, you can make 6 or 7 cardboard boxes. And since it's recyclable, it's highly economical. In addition, it's strong and easy to store. That's why it's widely used for packing. But to avoid damaging weapons and other delicate instruments when shipping them, they should be packed in stronger boxes like wood or something. Also, the crevices should be filled with styrofoam to prevent them from moving around. So, anyway, what's with the box?
Oh, nothing. No big deal.
I'll never forget Naked Snake's conversation with Sidens about the cargo boss. You should come inside the boss. Then you know what I mean. I don't want to know what you mean. Between you and paramedics, is everybody but me that is hooked up with the Major Strange? Okay. So I am, at the moment, oh, there you are. I'm gonna have to get past this guy. Come on. Take care of him. Oh. I need level 4. Oh, good thing I grabbed that thermal goggles when I had the chance. Alright, mine detector. You're coming with me. Okay, so we're all done here. We pretty much grabbed everything here that we can. So we are golden. I'm gonna use the cardboard box to get past this camera. There you are. Now I gotta go through that laser corridor. Make sure not to trip any of the beams.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them, and the doors will seal off, and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow, you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
And if we did set off that gas, we're screwed. There's no escape. We can't even call up support staff. So we are as good as gone if we tripped any of those sensors. We're good. I do feel like an old pro. Okay, let's go ahead and do another save. Just in case.
You called, Snake?
Yes, I called. Because I cannot get enough of you, Maylene.
Snake, in China they say, you must cross the river before you tell the crocodile he has bad bread. Do you know what that means? It means that the wise man avoids danger first. Use your brain to avoid traps and stay away from the enemy.
Also, it helps if you do not tell the crocodile that you have bad breath. See? There's a Kim Assistant Nerd proverb right there.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Yeah. Deep Throat, we all know Deep Throat has a different meaning, but we'll not get into that.
Colonel, I got a codec call from someone outside this operation.
I know. We were monitoring the call. Maylene knows everything about the communication system, so let me have her explain it to you.
Well, if somebody knows your frequency, they can call you. But the question is, how did he learn it? It's top secret information.
So you mean someone leaked the information?
That's the only explanation I can think of.
Mei-Ling, do you know where that transmission originated from?
I'm sorry. The radio waves were too weak to locate their source, but I'm sure he's near you, somewhere on the base.
Snake, you'll have to go through the minefield to advance.
Yep. Let's call Master.
Master, does the name Deep Throat mean anything to you?
Deep Throat? What? You mean the guy from Watergate?
No, but he uses the same name. Whoever he is, he's not part of our operation, but he's been giving me advice by codec.
What?
On top of that, he wasn't using burst transmission. It seems he was transmitting from somewhere on this base.
Somewhere on the base?
Yes.
I have no idea who that could be.
I see.
Okay. Alright, so we need a mine detector to see those mines. But we actually do not need a mine detector. Those are some nice clouds. Those are some nice clouds. But yeah, we actually don't need a mine detector to see the mines. We can also use thermal goggles to pick up to see the mines. Now, we won't see the area of effect like we can with mine detectors, but we can still see where they are. This also comes in handy if the radar is jammed. Here. Let's use the mine detector here since we do have it. Now, if you crawl over Claymore, if you crawl over a Claymore mine, la 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 la, la 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 la, getting nerdy with it, la 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 la, la 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 la, getting nerdy with it. Laura Bear, thank you for the resub. Thank you so much. All the love over to you, Laura. All the love. Excuse me. But yeah, how's it going? How's the evening going for you guys? So yeah, as I was saying, if you crawl over a mine, you can pick it up. Okay. I'm at full health, so we're good. Okay. Okay, so we picked up all the mines that we can here. Make sure my rations equipped. This is gonna be a big fight. Fun, but big. Someone got tanked.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right. You belong on the ground.
Raven.
You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Great. You recorded a video for the new Silver Force game. Wanted to be the first to get out. Also, you put on Halloween pajamas. Nice. I got some Halloween pajamas of my own. Bat Halloween pajamas. Okay, so we gotta take on that tank, but we cannot get close enough without it blowing us up with its main gun. So we gotta jam it. We gotta jam its main gun before we get close to it. We do that by throwing a chaff grenade. So now his main gun is jammed. Now we can get close to it. Now we should be able to use C4 and claymores to slow it down, because it'll constantly be moving. Oh! Yeah, that could work better. But yeah, so what we gotta do is throw a grenade. Good. So yeah, you gotta throw grenades at the top of the tank. The goal is to get the grenade into the hatch. So like what I just did, I managed to get that. I managed to get that grenade into the hatch. It will still take damage. It will still take damage if it lands on top of the tank. But for maximum effect, you gotta try and get the grenade into the hatch itself.
See how you like this?
Now we gotta do that one more time. Kill. You remember getting owned there? I'm getting owned. It was going so well. Oh, got him. didn't work quite like I planned, but it worked.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always?
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
We're not done with Raven. Not yet. Alright. Trophy unlocked versus M1 tank. Okay, I need to stock up on rations here. Okay. So now the number of rations or life gauge has increased again. And also the number of rations that we can pick up, that we can carry, has also increased from 2 to 3. So I am gonna hop out of here. Should also be some more. Should be more items I can pick up here. Was I going to try something? Oh wait, so that's not till later. There was something I was going to try, but I realized that it's not till much later in the game. That it's not till later that I can try it out. Okay, so I am going to save my game here.
What's up, Snake?
What's up, Snake?
How's it going, Snake? Have you gotten used to using the radar yet?
Yeah, it's a great system. Not only can I read the topography, but I can monitor the movement of the bad guys, too.
Pretty convenient, huh? It also makes it easy for us to see everything that you're doing.
You're watching everything?
Of course. If you were my boyfriend, you'd never be able to cheat on me.
Being monitored 24 hours a day, that'd be like hell.
Don't think of it like that. At least you'd never get lost.
True. Hi, Sarcastic. How's it going? Okay, I think that's enough of the main game for now. I'm at a good stopping point with the main game here. I guess that's gonna be it for me for the night. For the night. I hope you guys enjoyed my this video and me starting my playthrough of Metal Gear Solid for the 100th time. But yeah, if you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with part 2. But yeah, you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. And take care, guys. Stay nerdy. And thank you all.